The call came in just after 2 a.m. A neighbor reported strange lights turning on and off inside a house that was supposed to be empty. No screaming, no break-in, just movement where there shouldn't have been any. The house belonged to Elliot Morrow, a man who had disappeared 6 weeks earlier without a trace. No blood, no forced entry, just a locked door and an unanswered phone. I was one of the officers sent to check it out. When we arrived, the street was silent, too silent. Not even insects. The porch light shut off the moment we stepped onto the lawn, like the house knew we were there. The front door was unlocked. Inside, the air was cold and smelled faintly metallic. The furniture was neatly arranged, untouched, but the family photos lining the hallway were wrong. Every face had been scratched out. Not torn, scratched, deep enough to tear through the paper. My partner whispered, "Someone really didn't want to be remembered." The lights flickered, then they went out completely. Our flashlights kicked on automatically, sweeping across the living room. That's when we noticed the sound. Breathing, slow, controlled, coming from upstairs. "Police!" I called out. "If anyone's here, make yourself known." The breathing stopped. Then a voice answered from the darkness above us. "You're early." It didn't sound threatening. It sounded disappointed. We moved upstairs, weapons drawn. The hallway was narrow, the walls covered in something that looked like newspaper clippings. As my flashlight passed over them, my stomach dropped. They weren't newspapers. They were police reports. Missing persons, unsolved murders, cold cases stretching back decades, and every single report listed the same address, this house. At the end of the hallway was a door marked storage. It was locked from the outside. That alone made my skin crawl. We forced it open. Inside were shelves stacked with labeled boxes, names, dates, case numbers, personal items sealed in evidence bags, wallets, phones, badges, police badges. I recognized one of them. It belonged to an officer who vanished years ago during a routine wellness check. Behind us, the door slammed shut. The lights came on. Standing in the corner of the room was a man wearing a stained police uniform. His face was calm, too calm. "I keep what people leave behind, especially those who come looking." We demanded he get on the ground. He smiled. "That never works." The lights flickered again. For just a second, the walls weren't walls anymore. They were faces pressed from the inside, mouths open, eyes wide, frozen in silent screams. Then the power cut out. Backup units arrived 10 minutes later. They found us sitting on the front lawn, shaking. No suspect, no storage room, no evidence. The house was empty, clean, just like it had been when we arrived. The case was officially closed the next day. But sometimes when I drive past that street at night, I see the lights turn on, room by room, like the house is counting, waiting for the next knock. And if you want more stories that crawl into your sleep and wait for you there, like, subscribe, and stay close to Black Frequency.